How y'all doing out there? Want to welcome you back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the TPP, the Tremaine Perry podcast. I am your host. Some folks call me Trey. Other people call me Tremaine. It don't matter what you call me, as long as you call me. Here on my podcast to live react to this week's episode of Friday Night Smackdown. Before I continue, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go through my content, like those videos, comment on them, share them with your friends. Don't forget to follow me on your social media accounts. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Now let's begin. Yeet. Trying to adjust my cam. I'm sorry for taking a while getting up here. Technical difficulties. Khaled, what up? How you doing, bro? Still having some technical issues because I had to. My phone's about to die, so like I had to improvise and use my ring light as a phone stand. If you could see it right now, it's like protruding out from my ring light because it's got to charge at the same time, so I don't lose power. Anyway, I'm starting SmackDown now. Bro, I'm better now that I'm home from work. I got 3 days off in a row. I'm doing good, Khaled. Hope all's well with you, bro. Then, woo! If you smell now, acknowledge me. You can't see me forever. Together. Let's go. Cut the lights down. Let the tree light it up. I kind of like that. This angle's kind of sweet. I've never used the ring light in this manner before as a tripod for my phone. Let me share the stream. Give me a second. Bear with me. Thank you, Khaled. And thanks for tuning in to Mont's live last night. I'm sorry I couldn't make it to that, man. I even told him the same thing. I was so drained after doing my own live. And I had to get up early this morning to go to that job. So thanks for tuning in to him. Keep it up. Thanks for supporting him. Mont's good people. Um, Nairmark, Snairmac, Snairmac. The answer to that question and many other frequently asked questions can be in the video description. Look at the description of this video you're watching, scroll to the very bottom, and there you'll find the answer to that question and more. How you doing? Now to share the stream. Sorry about that. That last one took a minute because of that decent. And they're recapping what happened at that night's main event because this is the first SmackDown since that night. I'm still disappointed at how that played out. The last John Cena match and everything, that's some garbage. Pass no tap out instead of pass. He should have passed out. It would have been a better ending. You see the look on the crowd face when that happened too. I had that same look at home, boy. And now we gotta hear Gunther brag about it to the end of the day. Yeah, definitely. I watched that live. I watched it this morning before I went to work when I was getting ready. And I agree. The three of us need to, especially if we're gonna dress up like the Fiend with the Fiend belt and the mask. Me, you, and Mont gotta take a picture together at WrestleMania, WWE World, something. We need to link up for real, bro. I want, and especially I heard him. He said you have the Fiend pants and everything, the whole from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, Fiend out. I got to see that in real life, bro. I got to see this in person, and I want to take a picture with it, put it on my wall of fame, and that's gonna be sick, Kelly. You're gonna get so much props for that, and you're gonna be standing out. Yo, that's a good idea, bro. I'm not mad at it. What up, Austin? How you doing? Yeah, especially if you dressed up as the Fiend, bro. Get a picture of you and Uncle Howdy in the Wyatt Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let them know we on the way, counting zeros every day. You know that we never play. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let them know we on. I'm still in my work clothes, bro. Last I got here, I did my Duolingo, did my headspace. I wanted to sit the freak down for a minute because I hadn't sat down in like 7 hours. So I sat down, rearranged the living room so that it can be ready for this stream. And then I realized my phone wasn't gonna have enough juice to make it to the end. Then I had to figure out how to rig it so it would be propped up and charging at the same time. And I learned something today: how to use my ring light as a phone tripod. Did I meet John Cena? Yes. How you say your name? Mogal? Mogal? Yes, I did, but this was like 20 some years ago. And I got his autograph only. I didn't get a picture with him. I got his autograph twice back then. All right, we're starting to shot with Damien Priest. Let's go. April Denise. Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing? Here, you like to see my face, so I'll turn the light on for you. Here I am. Man, that thing bright, too. I got that ring light on lock right now. I'm excited to meet you, too, Khaled. That's going to be awesome. Thanks for the compliment on the living room. My mom's coworkers from NICU and her job made that last year, like 2 years ago when she was in the hospital for Christmas. I kept it. It lights up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna light it up for you. April Denise, I know you want to see my face, and here it is. But in honor of my mom, I'm gonna light up her tree that her coworkers gave her. Since y'all can see it, it's in sight. The bad guy. And y'all can't probably see it, but she's right here in her cabinet in her urn, looking at me the whole time. Yeah, rest in peace to your mom too, Callie. They're probably looking down on us like our sons are getting along just fine. You got tea? What kind of tea you got? Sweet, unsweet, black tea, green tea? You got some peach tea, lemonade, or something? What you got? What kind of tea you talking about? I don't do chai tea, so hopefully it's not that. Or matcha green tea. Oh, can't do that either. Yeah, I keep her nearby. This might be weird, but I talk to her like she's still here. 2 years, almost 2 years later, and I still talk to her like she's here. That's what she wanted. I'm honoring her request. Hold on, unplug my phone. Hold on. I know you didn't mean to drink tea. I was just messing with you, April Denise. I was picking on you. Not picking on you, but I was just ribbing you. I was jocking you. I knew you were talking about information or drama. I knew that's what you meant, but I was just being funny. I was being facetious. What kind of tea you got? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Mom always said she didn't want to be buried in the ground somewhere when she passed away. She wanted, because like my late grandma, she's like 10 miles down the road. We hardly ever went over to the grave site, whatever. She would always say, "I don't want to be out there in a hole somewhere. Nobody ever see me. Nobody ever talking to me." So She's right there. I can see her every day. I can talk to her all the time. Again, her final wishes. I feel like it's like that. That's level, right? Someone asked you out your crush. Well, congratulations, April Denise. That's awesome. He better treat you right, or else I'm gonna clock his teeth. He better treat you right. You tell me. You let me know if he do anything out of the ordinary, out of pocket. He better be nothing but nice to you, respectful. He better treat you like a princess, or else I'm gonna find him. I can't do nothing to him, but I might can find a kid to do something to him for me. Your mom got you into wrestling? Nice. My mom didn't get me into wrestling, but she liked it because I did. And after she started watching it a few times, that's when she really started getting into it. She wouldn't watch it unless I was watching it with her, but she would go with me to the shows and knew some of the wrestlers. Oh, Aleister Black coming out now. Yo, that's actually a good matchup. Aleister Black versus Damian Priest, who just blindsided Priest. Jump out of the crowd and jumps on him. You're not weak. You're how did Perla put it? Oh, how did she say it? It was so funny. It's kind of the same saying as weak, but it's something different. Oh man, how she said it? It had me rolling laughing how way she said that too. Shooketh. You're not weak, April Denise. You're shooketh. What's the joke? About your crush asking you out or about you being weak? I was joking back to you when I talk about what tea you talk, what kind of flavor it is, and the sweet, unsweet. I was joking right back at you. You're shooketh. Shooketh. I even told Perla when she said it, I'm like, that's like biblical. Because everything in the Bible says if, like, bringeth, or what's the other biblical way of saying if, ETH at the end. You know what I'm talking about. You read the Bible, you know me. Anybody else who reads it, okay. Now he's still fighting outside of it. This is gonna be like a street fight between these two or something. Oh, he's about to go head first into the steel post. That's what Priest about to do. Another kick to the head. Aleister Black fighting Damian Priest. Oh, Priest got him by the throat. Y'all, give me a second. I gotta put some eye drops in my scratched cornea. I go back for my recall Monday. Hopefully I can wear contacts again at that point. Meteora through the table. Aleister Black just dropped Priest. Yeah, hopefully after Monday, I'll go see the ophthalmologist. I'll get the green light to wear contacts again. My coworker said today that it looks a lot better than it did a week ago when it looked like that. Like I got punched in the face by Evander Holyfield or something. That stuff burns. It's like putting salt water in your eye. Byron Saxton talking to Nia Jax and Lash Legend. They're dressed up in their Christmas garb. All right, I'm turning off the light. I got you. Ah, sorry. I know you wanted to see my face before I cut it on. Antonia, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh shoot, my bad. Y'all were looking at my mom for a minute. I didn't realize it. More like she was looking at y'all because her urn has her face on it. Not by design. It's just a happenstance. Of course, Antonia, I remember you. How can I forget? Welcome back. Thanks for joining me. Always good to see you. Hope all is well. Yeah, it's gonna be Lash Legend and Nia Jax versus Kabuki Warriors tonight. And of course, I want Kabuki Warriors to win. Tina, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope all's well with you, my friend. Antonio, I'm good now that I'm back home and have the next 3 days off from both jobs. Doing pretty good. Well, I'm sorry, I got the next 2 days off from both jobs, so it's still good. Thank you for specifying that. April Denise, you already know that's getting pins. Wrestling Action Figures, thanks for the compliment. I appreciate it. I worked hard to get these belts. I got a fourth belt, but I gave it to a vendor at WrestleCade to be re-leathered. My NXT 2.0 belt. Should be back in a few more weeks. Hopefully by the new year, I'll have it again. You misspelled. Wait, I didn't notice it. Where you misspelling that? Oh, it says of. I see what you missed. Type it again and correct it, and I'll repin it. If you hadn't pointed it out, I wouldn't have noticed. I'm gonna fast forward through these commercials. Actually, I'll keep that commercial because it's the WrestleMania with all that shit. Ducky, ducky, quack, quack. For those of you with your bingo cards, I just said it for the first time tonight. To this WrestleMania 43 commercial with all the girls and. Oh, no worries, Tina. I'm just glad you stopped by. And Antonia, I hope you have a great Christmas as well. I don't know if I said that yet. All of you guys, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. Happy New Year. Hope your Thanksgiving was wonderful. Everything. Nothing but the best for all of you. And now we're back to the show. Let's go. Damian Priest getting help to the trainer room after getting. Oh, Black just attacked him again backstage. Ran him into a road pace. Yo, this rivalry is heating up. Priest is gonna have to have Rhea Ripley in this corner to even out the odds against Black and Vega or something. He's got a shovel, a snow shovel. Just clocked him on the head with it. Clocked him in the back of the head with a snow. Did it the snow shovel? All right, repinning it, replacing it. There it is. All right, Antonio. Thanks for stopping by saying hey. I appreciate that. Oh, what's Priest? Black Mass. Oh no, Priest doesn't look very good. He looks out of it. The lights are on, but nobody's home. You ever heard that expression? Where his eyes are wide open, but like nobody is there. No, Antonio, they revealed who the masked man was this past Monday night on Raw. At the very end of Raw, the dude took his mask off, and we know who it is now, without a doubt. I'm shook at who it is. I never guessed it would be this person. Yeah, I said shook it. What up, Razor? How you doing? Welcome in. I told Perla I'm gonna say that from now on. I'm shook it. From now on, I'm not saying I'm weak. I'm shook it. So what happened last Friday between Charlotte? Oh, it's a bless. Lash and Lash. Who is he? What you mean? Who is he? Oh, who the masked person is? You want me to just tell you? Austin Theory. Everybody was saying it was him, but I didn't believe it. But as soon as he took that mask off, lo and behold, Austin Theory was the person behind it. I thought it was gonna be Seth Rollins or Chris Jericho or R-Truth, anybody other than Austin Theory. Hope your arm is healing good, April Denise. Sorry again that happened with the scooter. I know what I'm doing for Christmas, Tina. This right here. That's my plans. Like somebody else asked me at work earlier, like, what you got going on for Christmas, right? Like being alone. I'm gonna do my podcast. That's about it. Because what's Christmas? Is it Thursday or Wednesday? What day is Christmas Eve? What day is Christmas Eve? I looked it up the other day, but I forgot. Okay. Christmas Eve is Wednesday. Wednesday nights, always AEW Dynamite. So I'll come to you live for that one. And then Thursday on Christmas Day, TNA Impact. Again, if it's on TV, I'm going to be live on this camera for you. So that's what I got planned on Christmas. That's it. No other plans other than that. I might go see a movie. Sometimes I go see a movie on Christmas Day. That's always fun. But there's nothing good out there. 316, yes. 316 all day long. All day, every day. All night long. And not the Austin 316. I'm not talking about Stone Cold 316. I'm talking about John 316. For God so loved the world that gave his only beloved son so that we may live and not die. That 316 is what I'm talking about. I'm paraphrasing that Bible scripture, but y'all know what I'm talking about. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth, like I said a minute ago, the ETH at the end, whoever believeth in him shall live and not die. Okay. That's why I so pro like it's not biblical, man. Oh yeah, what? What? I know what you meant, but you know what meant now. Whenever I say 316, that's what I be meaning. The true meaning for that. That's how Austin came up with the promo. He was getting on Jake the Snake for reading the Bible. If I lose viewers for that, oh well. What do you mean you just want Aleister Black, Damian Priest to finish? You talking about the rivalry itself, Khaled? Because it's heating up. That's probably something going to happen at next big PLE. I knew somebody would respect that, Rachel. Thank you. Am I going to see my family on Christmas? Nope. Tina, I sure I'm not. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to the Christmas family dinner. Like I said, my family is not there for me 363 days out of the year. Why the heck am I going to show up for them the 2 days of the year on Thanksgiving and on Christmas if they can't be there for me on my birthday and every other thing in between? The only reason I'm going tomorrow is because Bible says honor your mother and your father. My dad wants me to be there, so in order to honor God, I got to go honor him. Going for that, I wouldn't go. Antonio, have a great night. Thanks again for stopping by. Oh, Kyrie Zane is flying through the air as I look over there. Insane elbow off the top rope to the floor. Nice. Go. And that's me being petty, by the way. But I can't help it. I've said it before on my podcast. I'll say it again. The golden rule is you treat others the way you want to be treated. At the same time, my petty self flips it, turns it upside down, and I treat others the way they treat me. So if they can't make time for me, why am I gonna make time for them? If they can't be there for me, why am I gonna be there for them? So no, I'm not going nowhere for Christmas. Complete strangers treat me better than my family. Act like I don't exist all the time. They get some nerve. And I hope they see this one day and like, man, I have a moment of clarity, of freaking like a bolt of lightning hit. I'm like, man, he's right. We neglected him all them years. If they don't watch my podcast, they, I guarantee you, none of my family watches this. Especially when it's only like two or three people watching at a time. And I know who you are. It's Tina, maybe April Denise, maybe Khaled. Razor's in there somewhere. It's all right though. Everything happens for a reason. God got me. That's what's important. This is a good setup though. I like this look with the ring light holding my phone. You kind of digging that. That's gonna be the new way. Like the Mandalorian would say, this is the way. Who watches the Mandalorian? That's an awesome show. I gotta catch up. Gotta watch season 2. Double DDT by Kyrie Zane. This is weird because there's two teams of heels in this match. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Kabuki Warriors are heels the way they've been beefing with EO. And in 9 Lash, they're of course they're heels. But the faces in this match are the Kabuki Warriors. As Oscar goes off the top rope, double drop kicks him. And then running elbow into the corner on 9. Moves out of the way, sends Lash into her. Buzzsaw kick the Lash. Buzzsaw kick the Nia. Nia Jax tries for a Samoan drop. Oscar counters, spinning back fist, spinning heel kick. Whole lot of hits. Oscar lighting her up. Now puts in an armbar. Come on, Oscar. Make a tap. Nia picks her up. Powers out. Oscar rolls through, tries for a sunset flip. Counters, 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 back and forth. So that knee strike by Oscar. And then Lash Legend blows up the 3 count. Okay, that's just weird. I just be randomly channel surfing the lives, and some of them are just weird. Oscar got caught on the top rope by Lash. Sorry from yawning, but I'm on the 17th hour. Been up since 6 a.m. So I'm glad I could sleep in at least a little tomorrow. I still gotta get up at 8. Better than get up at 6. Oh, that huge power bomb by Oscar on Nia. Lash pulls out of the ring. She's a shoulder first into steel steps. On the point of the step. Everything off the apron with some knees to the face of Lash. Kyrie calling for the insane elbow, I think. Let's go, Kyrie Zane. Hit it. Oh, Nia's already up to her foot. Up to her feet. And gets caught. Power some. Choke some. And now she's set up for the Annihilator. No! No! Kyrie Zane wasn't ready. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Nia Jax and Lash Legend for the win. Boo. What up, Gary? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope all is well with you. Oh, now Charlotte and Alexa coming out there after the match. I keep scratching my face because my hair is growing back. Need to go get that fixed tomorrow. Thanks for complimenting the tree. I appreciate that. What up, Shelly? How you doing? Welcome in. Charlotte and Alexa is wrecking them. What's this about to do? Oh, huge super kick by Charlotte on Lash. Bliss on the top rope, about to hit twisted Bliss on her. Hit it. Oh, Nia Jax pulled out of the ring before the impact. Gary, I can't complain. All as well as it gets, brother. Glad my work part of the week is over, we'll say, since I got the next 2 days off. So, with that being said, not too bad. I'm not doing too bad. Tired, but fine. Jackie Redmond. Shucky ducky quack quack. Oh, Kiana James just interrupted her with Julia.
Let's go for me first. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't normally do this show. Can I please speak with your client, Julia? Okay, but don't make this mistake again. Okay, please welcome my guest.
You said how many days for Christmas? Is that what you're asking? How many days before Christmas? I'd ask myself the same thing earlier in the stream. 5 days till Christmas. 5 or 6, depending on if you're talking about Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Christmas Eve is in 5 days.
Who meant you were tired?
I've had my tree up since. I feel like it was week of Thanksgiving, that Monday before Thanksgiving. I've had my tree up for weeks. Normally I don't put it up. Like last year I put it up early enough. This year I put it up super early. Up next we're going to hear from Cody Rhodes and Drew McIncryer. Fast forward through these commercials. There's a WWE shop commercial, I could tell. Back to the show. Let's go. Well, then we got 6 days. 6 days till Christmas. I'm getting nobody nothing. I got one person something. All right, I got 2 people something because I got something for Mont, which is already in the mail. Hopefully he'll have it early next week if he doesn't have it already. And then that sweet couple I sit next to at church, I got them something. But other than that, I ain't get nobody, because ain't nobody will get me nothing. So why am I get somebody else something? I know it's better to give than to receive. But the petty part of me says, like I said, you can't do nothing for me. Well, I'm going to do something for you. Mood. So it's a triple A PLE tomorrow at 9 or 6 p.m. Eastern. I don't think I'm make it to that. I wish I could watch Fourth Rope. I was trying to look it up earlier today on YouTube, like a 4 episode, like a segment show, like Raw, Smackdown, Impact. I want to watch Fourth Rope like that, but all I could find is clip. That kid yeeting behind Wade Barrett and Joe Tessitore. That was funny. And that was a video package about Cody Rhodes and Drew McIncryer. Like I said, WWE needs to stop pushing the same people over and over again. They got all that talent, all these people they're trying to bring up the main roster. But they keep circling these cameras and these storylines around these same group of people on Monday nights and Friday nights. Give it a rest.
Thank you for inviting me into your home.
Please.
Goes without saying this could have happened in the office, but out of respect and in the interest of good faith, here I am. And given the stunt you pulled in DC, I'd be questioning why I still came. But Cody, once you're reinstated.
Apparently, Nick Aldis went to Drew McIntyre's house, and this must be when Cody attacked him at his home, because that's what I'm reading about before I jumped on here.
I have a proposal. I think that you're going to like the terms. You get a one-on-one match with WWE Champion Cody Rhodes. The title will be on the line. And secondly, to show our officials in the WWE Universe that we've repented, I'd like a public apology to Dan Angler for that heinous attack.
Oh, he's playing more than ref. Damn.
There's also a hefty fine. But I think that your payday from Survivor Series War Games should just about cover that. So those are the terms. Take it away.
I get my match for the WWE Championship.
Yes.
This thing I want more than anything.
You got a sore throat now? Oh no, Tina.
No choice.
Maybe drink you some hot tea.
No.
told Cody once. This is what you want. You've created an unsafe.
I've been doing these things called Vapor Cool drops. I think I got a pack in my pocket. You need to get some of these, Tina. Yeah, I got them right here. I'm gonna show you what you need to get, Tina. Get you some of them. They help a lot with that sore throat. I keep them in my pocket at all times because sometimes I get a coughing spell, and it helps curb my nicotine cravings because I used to smoke menthols and they're strong like a menthol cigarette. They're multifunctional for me. That's why I keep. And plus, somebody else might like when I went to WrestleCade Super Show. Somebody behind me was coughing like crazy, coughing on me all night long, and I'm like, dude, here, eat this. And I gave him one of the cough drops. Like, you're not gonna sit there and cough on me all night long, try to give me COVID. And I ate one with him, so he knew I wasn't trying to rib him. He knew it wasn't poison because I ate one randomly with him. Cody Rhodes is the blind side right there.
I'm quite going to see those documents. I'm quite going to take to draw them up. Well, I have to tell Cody, and then I have to talk to legal, but maybe by the end of the day. Fantastic. Fantastic.
This must be when Cody got him.
Oh, come on, man. You serious? My mouth? My hole? Really old? Wow. You got the tall face that you are.
High drama. That's crazy. Yeah, Cody started whooping his ass in his own house. That's crazy. In his own yard and everything. Yo. Oh, just speared him right there in his front yard. Dang. I didn't know all this happened. That's crazy. Christmas decorations going down. They're knocking down Christmas decorations and everything. This is insane. Wow. Cinematography was on point with that. It's like I was watching a movie. The beginning part was kind of dull and boring when they were talking at the table, but the end of that little segment was nice.
McIntyre and Cody Rhodes. Well, the whole thing's gotten out of hand, Sax. I mean, I'm having legal letters, I'm hiring extra security. Ava's pissed off because her Champions Big Night got ruined, and on top of all that, SmackDown is still without one of its biggest stars. Yeah, Drew, I said it, because while there's no love lost...
You're right, Gary. Jesus said, did say give and you will receive.
Because what he did was completely out of line. But a lot of that is out of my hands because it didn't happen at a WWE event. So it's up to local authorities what happens to Cody from here on out. But I do plan on meeting with Cody to discuss everything. And Drew has sent in some comments. It's like, all this.
Now, the Miz interrupting Byron Saxton talking to Nick Aldis. This has nothing to do with it. Miz, you don't go here. This conversation, this subject had nothing to do with you. He said his name. He almost said his name. He almost said his name. Next week, Miz wants some more SmackDown.
Yeah. Let me get Ava a call, and hopefully, if she's calmed down some, she'll see to it. But, you know, in the meantime, you could always just say his name.
That'd be awesome. Say his name. R-Truth. Joe Pesci. R-Truth said, I believe in Joe Pesci. R-Truth is a riot. I love Rod Killers. I'm sorry, R-Truth. He is awesome. That was a good part of the show right there. One fall. This is the Julia versus Alba Fyre match about to start.
Anybody on the roster, don't be great. The next best thing is opposite her involvement. Alba Fyre. That is next. Guilia and Alba Fyre on Friday.
I had to look it up, Gary, what it exactly meant when Jesus said, "Give and you shall receive." But I don't think he's talking about give it to people. Man, it might be, but I'm looking it up. Yeah, I mean, it's more about giving to Jesus than giving to man. That's what I'm taking away from that, the context of that scripture. Yeah, I'm curious over here. I had to look it up.
All day Sunday.
Only on USA.
Connected by Britain. Give a rival nationwide file or on Britain. And by Land Plus. Nothing stops Land. And by Turbo Net. Now this is back. The former winning U.S. chairman Fury in the ring now. Flattered by her official representative to the Alba game. No, that well was done. Lost the goal to Chelsea Green. Several weeks back, and he was on a mission now to try and get.
I feel like it's also talking about giving to people who are poor and less fortunate. So, I hate being sick too, Tina. No, I don't like the Miz, Gary. He's garbage. Ring the bell. Ever since he turned on R-Truth, I haven't liked the Miz. Even before that, I didn't like the Miz. Annoying. He's the Miz, and he's awful. I always say that instead of what he says. Julia Alba Fyre, 1-on-1. Really taking the fight to Alba. Nothing. Last year, I ain't get nothing for Christmas. I ain't get nothing for my birthday. Like I said, why am I going to go out of my way and get somebody else something when they can't give me nothing? I get give and you shall receive, but I did. I take that back. I got something from a Secret Santa at my daytime job because I participated in it this year. I haven't opened it yet. I'm waiting till Christmas Day. I also got a Christmas card from the sweet couple I sit next to in church every week, and the daytime job gave each employee a $25 thing that we can use to pay our bills with. Apparently, I haven't opened it yet, but apparently it's a $25 for a prepaid Visa or what. And I got myself a lot of stuff like that. Digital poster frame in the studio. There's like 3 different things under the tree to me from me. It's another little surprise addition to the studio I'm gonna unveil later. So I've got myself a lot of stuff. Mom taught me a long time ago how to spoil myself. And she's not here to spoil me. I spoil myself because I'm doing things she would have done for me if she was still here. And I might be wrong for feeling this way for reacting the way I do, but the whole not being there for people because they're not there. That whole mindset, that whole way of thinking, the whole way of living. Yeah, I might be wrong, and if it is, oh well. Only God can judge me. You're good, Razor. Don't apologize, brother. You are fine. You got nothing. You're always good to me, man. No worries. Abdominal stretch applied by Julia. I used to think Alba Fyre was cute. She still is kind of cute. That's an interesting little round and round.
Completely wrong now is Alba Fyre, and away to the imminent hit.
Really a wrist in the arm working on Alba. He counters. Super kick. Really, right in front. Can you count? Only 2 count. You say parents always try not to spoil you. Did you mean to type it like that, Gary? Because I'm an only child, so I'm spoiled rotten. I'll be the first one to admit that. Because I have no siblings, no brothers, no sisters, I got spoiled as a kid and still as an adult, especially by my mom. Because she's my best friend. She was my everything. Yeah, I heard about them pre-taping like 5 shows. I can imagine they did because holidays, they don't do live shows, Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, stuff like that. Yeah, I can believe they pre-taped all those shows. That's just WWE probably. Then they pre-taped TNA. TNA is always pre-taped. I can imagine AEW pre-taped theirs. All the places did that. Guilia just got the win over Alba Fyre, which was expected. Chelsea Green's at ringside, haunting. Cody Rhodes walking around backstage, making his way to the ringside area. I'll admit I'm spoiled, bro. And I spoiled myself now. That's why I'm glad I ain't got no kids, no girlfriend, no wife, no pets. I can spoil myself instead of somebody or something else. Or Wyatt fixing it. Back to the show. Let's go. Wow. January 2nd and 5th are the next 100% live event. That's crazy. I foresee MFTs losing to the Wyatt tonight. Wyatt will successfully retain. I grew up in a broken home as well, Gary. Don't feel bad. My dad left when I was like, I don't know, 5, 6 years old, if I had to guess. I was really young. And I went with my mom. Thank God I went with my mom and not with him, because I probably wouldn't be sitting there with y'all right now. I'd have went with him back then. Just like I'm glad that my mom didn't move to Philadelphia with that part of our family, because I probably wouldn't be sitting there with y'all. Oh, Cody Rhodes coming out. My version of his theme song is about Pokemon, and it go a little something like this. A sense of thrill in my throat. Every toss hurled at the zone. Curveball throw to get the catch right up. Pokemon appear, spawn on the map. Reeling from berries, golden rares. Out the ball, they hop right out, then flee. No, the professor said way back in Kanto. Tough luck train, better man, better man. They like to jump away and then they run away. Can't make them stay in. And when they break away, you know they're going to stay. I can't make some stay in. Don't you run from me. You took my items, not that way. They'll spawn again in the end. I'll make them stay in with the instant slip. Who want it now? Wear my wrestling belt round town. Gotta show 'em all that not like me. Pokemon appear, fun on the map. Reeling from berries, golden rats. Out the ball, they hop right out the flee. No, the professor said, way back in Kanto, tough luck train, better man, better man. They like to jump away, and then they run away. Can't make them stay in. And when they break away, you know they're going to stay. I can't make some stay in. Don't you run from me. You took my items, not that way. They'll spawn again in the end. I'll make them stay in. Too many trainers, yellow and blue. I saw the gym and turned it red. I knocked you out and left my dude, and you need to go play somewhere else. Bye. Now, these are valid gems, and this is our town. Now, watch out so I can collect some coins and make them stay in. Like to jump away, then they run away. Can't make them stay in. And when they break away, you know they're going to stay. I can't make some stay in. And now he's going to ruin my vibe by saying, what do you want to talk about? Lame. Ruin my vibe by saying that now. My dog, there he is. How you doing, bro? My favorite Pokemon is probably, you're going to probably look at me weird when I say this. Pikachu. But if I have to pick somebody other than Pikachu, Mime Jr. I like Mime Jr. a lot. Yeah, I got a lot of Pokemon trading cards, but they're put away. I've never been a big fan of collecting them, but I got a lot. I play Pokemon Go mostly. I never watched Pokemon growing up as a kid or nothing like that. It was only as an adult when I was playing Super Smash Brothers, and you would throw a Pokeball at your opponent, and the Snorlax would pop out and knock everybody off the screen. Or, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way I found out about Pokemon, was exposed to it. And then Pokemon Go came out. Hooked ever since. Just go. Yeah, man. I had to work late too, man. I like Mewtwo too. Mew, the baby of Mewtwo. That's a fact. I like that too. Yeah, my dog. I'm glad I'm off the next 2 days, bro. I'm so glad I get to sleep in at least till 8 in the morning. And not get up at the crack of dawn for a change. Nick Aldis coming out there.
But the problem is, when you show up at his house,
Like I was telling them earlier in the chat, man, you one of the only people I got something for Christmas, man. And it's something small. No, it ain't much, but like I said, token of my appreciation for you being such a good-hearted person and for influencing my podcast and fandom, we'll call it, because I won't get signatures on my belt before I saw you doing that. I didn't have an autograph book like that before you showed me yours, so that's my way of paying it forward for biting your style. Have I watched what yet? I know you're glad to be out of school. I was always glad when school was out for winter break too. Oh, you talking about watch Pokemon TV show? I tried to watch every single episode, but I think I stopped at season 5, episode something or another. I tried to watch my goal was to watch every single, which I got thousands of hours. But yeah, I've started watching it as an adult. I haven't seen any of the movies. I watched Detective Pikachu, but not the Pokemon movies, like the animated ones. It's a horror movie. What's a horror movie? Pokemon? Nah, can't be. Bro, are you serious right now?
all these demands, I should ask you something. I feel like Nick, feel like you've forgotten who you're talking
That's freaking crazy.
to, right? Ask our mutual friend, Wade Barrett, right
I ain't
there,
even.
who you're talking
I,
to.
I might
Ask
tell
Marty
Mott
on
about that one,
camera
but I ain't
who you're
even
talking
address
to.
that on the
We
air.
can say
That
because you know.
dirty laundry drama, whatever. You didn't understand Pokemon. I didn't either, Mott. I had no idea. Weaknesses, strengths, the matchups between the types. I like the designs. I like the looks of them, how the animation is and whatnot. Because I'm a big fan of anime. Like, I watch Toonami on Saturdays. Naruto. I used to watch Naruto, Bleach. I tried to watch some of that stuff, but I can't. But Sailor Moon, for example, I love Sailor Moon or Ronin Warriors. I grew up with that kind of stuff. So when I saw Pokemon, I'm like, whoa, this is kind of like on that level, just with beasts.
For you,
Horror movies, the name of the movie. Oh, what up, Joe Potter? How you doing, bro? Welcome in. It's a Pokemon movie called Horror Movie.
my friend,
Okay, I'm about to check it out. Sailor Moon was that ish, bro. I was listening to that theme song earlier today at work. Fired me up. You should watch Ronin Warriors then, bro. Ronin Warriors was that ish too. Ronin Warriors. Or freaking, I'm gonna take you way back. I know you remember this month. I'm gonna take you way back, like throwbacks and Maybacks. Voltron. That was one of the first animated cartoons that really got me into those kind of stuff.
after what you did for me last week, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you. Look, don't even mention it.
I don't like scary movies like that.
Championships, so I-
I'm good with them.
The issue with Johnny
Jerry.
Gargano, he just happened to be collateral. Plus, all that jumping
Oh,
from
no, I don't want.
you know what
I don't. I'm not into those kind of movies. I can't do it. Like
But listen,
Final
listen,
Destination and
we
Saw and
fight
stuff. I can't do it.
Johnny
I'm
That
good.
happens.
I used to watch Walking Dead though. I watched every single episode of Walking Dead and I loved it. But that's different. Captain Planet's that ish, bro. Did you ever see Don Cheadle as Captain Planet? Did you ever see that? That parody? If not, I gotta send it to you. That had me rolling, turning people into trees. Spoiler alert. But my podcast is about spoilers. He was turning people into trees, bro. Okay, good.
In case you guys do this,
Now we got Fraxium talking to
okay, listen, gentlemen.
Ilya Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes.
They will get about
Ben 10. I tried to get into Ben 10. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it, bro. Not gonna lie, my favorite cartoon of all time probably Scooby Doo. Anything Scooby Doo, Mystery Inc., Mystery Incorporated, or What's New Scooby Doo, all those variations. I can watch them without getting bored every time. Tom and Jerry, yeah, I grew up with Tom and Jerry. Grew up with Tom and Jerry. I always think of that when somebody says they have a pet cat and a dog under the same roof. I'm like, that's like some Tom and Jerry ish. How does they get along? Like that's like the dog and Tom and Jerry always bashing Tomcat. I'm glad I'm not alone, Razor. I can watch those cheesy old horror movies like Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street. I can watch those. You can tell they're blatantly fake. You can tell that's not something that's going to happen in real life. Scooby Doo WrestleMania Mystery. That one where they had all the wrestlers in it. That was a good movie too. Bro, I'm tired of people taking my kindness for weakness, man. I'm so over it. So freaking over it. Yeah, Jerry's the mouse, Tom's the cat, but then they had that dog. You remember he had the dog, but then he had a son. That's what I'm saying. Like Tom and Jerry, yes, but one of the characters in the Tom and Jerry series was that dog that always get messed with. He'd have to check Tom every now and again, and Jerry was always partnering with him to get after them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I meant by the dog from Tom and Jerry. Jeez Louise, man, I'm so sick of it. I'm about to start saying no. I'll just start putting my foot down and say no. I'm like Yes Man, Jim Carrey, that movie. I'm like that all day. That my whole freaking life. let people use me and abuse me, even if it's to my own detriment. But then don't return it favor to them. Going back to what you said, Gary, about how it's better to give than receive, huh? How's that work out when people always use that to their advantage and don't return the favor when I'm so nice to do something for them? So annoying. So freaking annoying. I'm trying not to be over it. Did I know what? Fact of the night on Smackdown. Change my subject. Change my mood, please. John Cena finishes WWE in-ring career last Saturday with 726 televised matches. That's just televised matches. That's not including dark matches or stuff that happened on, you know, independent. He didn't do independence. So OVW, for example. And Ilya Dragunov. I love his theme song, his interest and everything. So now they're just trying to make it worth my while to say he'll give me $10 back more than I let him borrow this time. Me being the nice guy that I am, bro. Sucker. Tattoo it on my freaking forehead. Give me a minute, guys. Let me send this freaking money. Damn it. I just hope my good deeds come back to me, man. It has to. I just hope my good deeds come back to me, man. It has to. God's gonna reward me. If even if man doesn't do nothing for me, God got me, and my reward is in heaven for me doing all these nice things. These people getting mistreated and used and abused all my freaking life. God got to look. I know he's a, like that 50 Cent song says. I gotta make it to heaven if I'm going through this hell, man. Got to. No, I haven't worked on my logo. I was working the jobs, bro. Washing the dishes. That's how we used to sing it back in the day when I worked at the seafood restaurant. Every time somebody's in the dish room, we would sing that to them, and that was me all day long. Wash the dishes, wash the dishes, dishes. Superheroes movie, I've never seen it. I heard about it, but never seen it. My favorite superhero? It used to be the Flash. I'm not even gonna lie, but I like Marvel more than DC, which is weird that my favorite superhero would be Flash, but yeah, I like Marvel more. I never thought about it. All right, bet. I take back what I said about Flash being my favorite. My favorite superhero is my mom. Boom. Commercial break. It's Ilya Dragunov versus Johnny Gargano. I guess he's the person in the open challenge. I was too busy Loaning people money like I'm a freaking bank or something. Back to your show. Let's go. I pray I never have to ask nobody for nothing, especially not my family. Especially not those people that mom asked to be there for me. Asked that while she's on her deathbed and they're not doing that. I hope I never have to ask them for nothing. They use you for being a smart razor, copying your answers on tests and quizzes. I used to have that happen to me too when I was in school. People want to sit next to me just so they can copy my paper. I feel your pain. I've been there with that too. Oh no, it's a tag team match, I guess. That's right. It is a tag team match. Mello and Ilya versus DIY. I thought it was gonna be Fraction, but that's an interesting tag team, by the way. Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov on the same team. They get it done though. Oh, Sunshine off the top rope. Almost got the three on Gargano. High flying, fast paced action. This match. They're actually gelling pretty well as a tag team, Ilya and Mello. Had by Mello. Better go for that first 48. Had to roll through. Oh, another double team. Had the chomper. Power bomb. Oh, backbreaker though. Ended it with a backbreaker. Project Champa. I like that this loan is actually gonna make me money instead of it just being me letting somebody hold money for unspecified amount of time. Springboard. Oh, Candice LeRae getting involved. Shenanigans behind the ref's back. Running knee strike by Champa. One, two. Oh, Melo kicked out somehow. Let's go. Thwart those shenanigans. Double underhook. Oh, Johnny Gargano with a double team. Melo gets one, two. He kicked out again after, I don't know how he kicked out of that one. That double team by DIY was something else. They gonna meet in the middle. Where Ilya Dragunov? He's been out for a minute. Surely he's gonna grab Ciampa by the leg or something. Oh, Moscow, the torpedo. Moscow torpedoed in the first 48. And then boom, H bomb. Had Mello, and now he's gonna go off the top rope and drop that leg on the back of his head. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Boom. Nothing but net. One, two, three. Ring the bell, Dragunov and Hayes for the win. Let's go. They made for a good tag team. Like, finally, creative came up with something good for a change. That was interesting. That was something out of that box that we live in, breaking that mirror ceiling that we always live in. Not a bad team, man. I would like to see them against like Javon Evans and Leon Slater or something. Now we got Charlotte and Alexa talking to Jackie Redman.
Attacked Nia Jax and Lash Legend earlier tonight. I mean, what message are you trying to send? The message that if you look too far in the future, you tend to forget who's standing right in front of you. Now, Rhea and Io have a tag team title match on January 5th, and I'm sure Lash and Nia think that they're next in line. But they're not. They're in our way. And whoever wins the tag team championships will be waiting. Okay, thank you.
Who is this? Oh, Jade Cargill enters the frame. They walk away.
Actually, Jade.
And now Jackie wants to interview with her.
Since you're here,
look how much taller Jackie Redman or Jade Cargill is than Jackie Redman. It's like towering over Jackie.
So I guess I'll say something else. I was shocked to see me after I knocked her down. Now she and the rest, they gonna take these L's. Now I'm big on charity, so I'm gonna give her a little spotlight. And then I'm gonna knock her life.
And she's still like Storm from X-Men. Even when she don't try to. It's the gray hair. Oh, Michin with a kendo stick to the back just assaulted her. Yo, getting her revenge. B-Fab trying to calm her down, talk some sense into her. What up, Prashant? Is that how you say your name? How you doing, bro? Welcome in. Hope all's well with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tag Team Championships on the line. Wyatt 6, MFTs tonight. That's probably the main event. That's going to be very interesting, to say the least. Of course I remember you. How can I forget, bro? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hey.
It'll get even deeper. Incredible women take the world stage.
I just hope I'm saying your name right. Prashant. That's how I'm saying that. Pardon me if I'm not saying it right. Let me know if I'm not. I'll try to. All is well. I can't complain. I'm off for the next 2 days, so I'm chilling. Oh, let me fast forward the commercials. Less than 30 minutes to go. I want to play the game. I want to get on WWE 2K25 tonight. At least one good match. Because by the time I play it again, it'll be WWE 2K26 coming out. Waste my money every year. Again, tattoo sucker on my forehead. Raw goes to 3 hours on January the 2nd. Let's go. So Raw in Raleigh on March 20th is going to be a 3-hour show. Mont, you got your tickets for Raw yet? Or SmackDown? What's special for breakfast? I don't eat breakfast hardly ever. I mean, I do it my daytime job. I might get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a muffin or sausage, egg, and cheese on a bagel. But nothing special, nothing noteworthy. Joe Hendry versus The Miz next Friday. Bro. You know, every time I say it like that, that's my Matt Riddle. Like, that's why I sent you that meme. Bro. I can't give you my belt, bro. You my homie and all, but I can't just give you my belt. I worked too hard to get these belts. Just give them away willy-nilly. You probably like them people want me to loan them money.
Think this is a game, huh? When it comes to my family, I don't play no damn thing. You understand me?
Cool drummer. Hey, there he is. What up? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope all's well with you. Now, Sol Sikoa walking around backstage with a camera in his face. Any update on my NXT belt? No, I'm trying to be very patient and wait because I know it's going to be worth it. As long as he doesn't get over on me and keep my belt, which that's my biggest fear. But I got his contact information, and I will, as April Denise put it, clock his T on site at WrestleCade next year if he doesn't get my belt back. Mine, you hear it first. If that man takes my belt and runs and don't give me my belt back like he's supposed to, I'm hunting him down. I'm going to hurt him. It's difficult for you to understand me with my English accent. The answer to me giving you my belt No. How about that accent? Cold Slayer, what up? How you doing? I just realized that was a different person in chat. Yeah, my NXT belt though. About that. I haven't heard. It's been radio silence from the dude for weeks since he sent me the outline. Oh, main event now? Ooh, tag team championship match. Let's go. Exactly, my dog, bro. I'm telling you, you got to be the voice of reason, the peacekeeper, the peacemaker, or something at WrestleCade next year. If you don't get my belt back, again, I got his Facebook contact information. I took a picture of the vendor. That's why I got their phone number, their website, everything. I know exactly what he looks like. He lives in pretty sure he stays in Greenville. But regardless, I can look up the information if I need to. Do I know anything about India? I do not. I just saw that Great Khali's Indian, right? Ain't Great Khali from India? I don't know nothing about India, bro.
Everybody watching.
Sorry about that. Might need a culture shock. Serious though, he don't get my belt back. We gonna have some problems. We got some serious problems. Serious problems. Because I wanted to pay him in advance to do the work, but he's like, nope. Pay me once I get the belt back to you. Kind of like what I do whenever I do something.
In USA, the perfect match.
Rather than pay me after I do whatever it is. It's kind of like a job. You do the work for the week, then they pay you after you cleared the hours. Same kind of principle. I didn't know Great Muta was Indian though. Wait, you say he's the Indian Prime Minister? Definitely didn't know that. If that's what you're trying to say. Taking it all. Settle the score. Boy, I will not take no loss. Taking it all. I love solo theme song. Even though it's characters garbage. I am from the United States of America. Now the lights went out and the Wyatt Six are in the arena. Bro, it gets cold in the arena. When the lights go out like that, when the Undertaker or Bray Wyatt will come out, it will get cold in that piece. All the way. When things break, things shatter. Keep a grin on your face. The little details matter. I am the coil. I am the break. I am the ghost you never see. Your confession. I love that theme song too. Back for me, brother. Love one another. Back for me, brother. That theme song is dope. Heard. So who's it gonna be? Luke Harper, definitely, right? No, it's Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy defending the belts. Probably gonna put the big guy in there and treat it like Freebird rules where they can have any two people defend it anytime. I'm so seriously though. That man don't get my belt back. It's gonna be problems, repercussions, and ramifications. Just saying. I don't talk about politics in my YouTube chat. Press staff. Look at the house rules under the video description. You'll see it says that clearly. How you doing? And on that note, I'm deleting your chat. That part got to go. Delete. There's only 3 house rules for my live chat. No cussing, no trolling, no politics. Simple. You can do those 3 things, you get along just fine. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. There are 3 words in the English dictionary that I don't consider are cuss words because they're also found in the Holy Bible. And that is ass, damn, and hell. I don't consider those cuss words at all. No, he ain't no former WWE star. What is? No, he's not. Oh, you can't understand my accent, so I'm gonna say it clear again. No, he just had a guest cameo when he shaved Vince McMahon's head. He's not a WWE star because of that. Trust me. That's like saying Dennis Rodman is a WWE star. That's like saying that Karl Malone is one of the who was in the ring with Bam Bam Bigelow. Who's that guy that was in the ring with Bam Bam at WrestleMania? Football player. Deion Sanders? Regardless, let's say saying one of them is a WWE star. Look at the video description, scroll to the bottom of that information, and you'll see the answer to that question. Video description, scroll. Gotta remember, you can't understand my accent. Not trying to be rude or mean or inappropriate or whatever. I'm trying here. I'm giving it my all. I'm giving it my all. And try not to be shooketh in the process. Oh, that was like a suplex onto the ring post. That was innovative by Mateo. Commercial break, fast forwarding through it. Even though it's picture in picture, it doesn't care. Fast forwarding anyway. The crowd must be screaming some obscenities, some explicatives. Solo. They muted it. Back to the show. Let's go. 6 minutes left on the stream, guys. Get those lights in now. Then I'm gonna jump on the game for a few. I'm gonna do at least one quick match, if not more. Cause I'm 2 or 3 weeks behind on my weekly towers in there. If I can get in the room, cause I'm so jumped up. Dang it. Hard being on my own, doing everything by myself. So I'm better off this way. Why are you retracting your messages? Keep them up there. No. No. Don't take them away. Why you do that? Why? I'm not gonna lie, this match is kind of meh. It's kind of meh. That's why I'm not calling the action, because it's like, I mean, it's hard hitting. Like Way Barrett just says, nothing technical, nothing pretty. Just rugged and rough. Power slam by, who's that, Tonga Loa? Thomas Tonga? I always get them mixed up. Them names be throwing me off. And there with the Dexter Loomis. And Loomis is super kick. Pat made it Mateo. Loomis counters, super kicks him too. But yeah, I got my ticket to SmackDown in Charlotte for February, and I got my ticket for SmackDown in Raleigh for March. I've had them for about a month. Like I told you earlier, I'm the type to get those tickets the day they go on sale. So I'm going to secure my good seat instead of waiting months after and then having to get a seat I'd rather not have. That's always how I've been operating. I can't help it. It's like WrestleCade. The day those WrestleCade tickets go on sale, I'm getting mine. Row one, Express Pass. Got to. Whereas WrestleMania, not so much because it costs so damn much. I'm still flirting with the idea of doing it. That's gonna be. I'm probably gonna end up making that be the last Christmas present to myself this year. WrestleMania package. So send myself there, like I was talking about to you. Hotel, airfare, rental car, 2 day access to Mania, 1 day access to WWE World. Exactly. Resellers suck. That's why stuff be so pricey. I don't see how they're able to do that still. Like there should be something against that. They should not be able to do that. And if they do that, they shouldn't be able to jack the prices up as high as they do. Only increase it by like $5, so they make a profit, but not a killing like they've been doing. Must be nice to be those people. Oh, Paulo Longa just freaking. Is that his name? The tall dude? Yo, it's just breaking down now outside the ring. Solo and everything. The people not involved in the match. I knew it was only a matter of time. Why one of the MFTs don't have his face painted? He's supposed to be in gimmick. He's supposed to be in the same form. And now the match just got discarded. The ref had to throw the match out because it's chaos. Even Uncle Howdy getting involved. Crazy. Crowd chanting, let them fight. Why the one dude from MFTs don't have his face paint? That's still throwing me off. He's supposed to be like the rest of the group. He's like an oddball. I get Solo not having his face painted because he never has. All right, I guess just the two MFTs involved in the match had their face painted, which I guess that makes sense. The tall dude off the top rope, crossbody on everybody, literally, even his own teammates. He has took that many people to hold him up. Oh, Luke Harper or Eric Rowan, I said the dude said it wrong. I used to get them mixed up a lot too. Eric Rowan clothesline the tall dude over the top rope to the floor. Nikki Cross, what's she about to do? She asking him to throw her at them, use her as a weapon. Oh, and he's power bombing Nikki Cross over the top rope onto the tall dude. Wow, use her like a missile. And I Solo hits him with the spike, hits him with it again, and then the show got cut off. I didn't get to see the very end, but I can imagine what happened. Not bad, dude. The end was better than the match. The breakdown and the chaos was better than the actual contest. Like, that's crazy. All right, guys. I'll hang out for 4 more minutes so I end this at the top of the hour. Give y'all a few more minutes to get any last minute comments, questions, whatever. I like window shopping, scrolling people's lives. That's how I get ideas from my live. That's also how I see other people, how many they got likes, how many subscribers, whatever they got. But I'm supposed to be on my channel, getting my watch hours, so I can get monetized, which is close. Matter of fact, while I'm up here, I'm gonna give y'all an update on that number, the metric for YouTube. They want me to have 3,000 public watch hours. Currently, I'm sitting at 2,148, but it hasn't been updated in like a week. It was last updated December 14th, so that number is gonna go up whenever they update it, however long that takes. Then I can be a partner with YouTube and hopefully make some money. I want to make more money doing this than my jobs, so this will be the only thing I have to end up doing. That's my goal. Yeah, Callie, my dog, that's good. Both of y'all are good guys, man. Glad I got to meet you. Both. We gotta get that picture at WrestleCade or WWE World. We gotta hook that up. You full on fiend, bro. The mask, shirt, pants, belt. You need to have a lantern. Make sure you have the lantern too, bro. If you could get that lantern where it's somebody's face. Remember they had the lantern where it was the dude's. I don't know if that was Bray's face that was around it, the mold around the lantern. If you could hit that up, bro, that would set that whole costume off. I would love if YouTube my full time job too. If that was the only thing I had to do to make a living. That's the dream. That is my goal. That's what I'm after. That's why I keep showing up every day. Whether I'm tired or not, whether I work or not, trying to get my fan base up, trying to get these watch hours. You have the lantern in your bedroom. Nice. The one I'm talking about, dude. That's sick. That is sick. But I'm gonna have to see your face one time. You got to take that mask off for one good time at least, like, so I can know what's behind it and not know you as just the fiend. Even though that'd be crazy if that was the case. You say you would do it, Mont. You would be a full time YouTuber if you could. Now I have to leave the house. All you have to do is worry about your space here and having it in order to do your stuff. Yeah, speaking of spaces, get you a space like get you a man cave or a war room like I got. Have all your stuff up behind you, all your memorabilia on display. I don't like being in here doing it. I'd rather be in there, but do what I gotta do. And while the tree's in, because when I do it like this, I have to move my furniture around to get in front of this tree. I'm not moving that TV because that's too much effort. That's why I have to look to the right at my screen when I'm watching the show. In here, luckily it's just SmackDown and NXT that I have to watch in here if that happens. Everything else I can watch in there on HBO Max or Netflix, Peacock. All right, y'all. This is 1 o'clock, top of the hour. That's the goal I set. That is the time it is. No haters, no trolls. Troll-free environment tonight. I like it. I like it, and I can get used to it. I can thoroughly get used to it. To my 795 subscribers. Even the cup of haters. Even the cup of haters, because those people are helping me out in the end by giving me the watch hours I need. Y'all, Khaled, all the people who are nice and support me, I appreciate y'all a lot more than them. Can't thank you enough. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already, subscribe. Follow me on socials. Go through my videos on YouTube, like them, comment on them, share them with people. Let me regroup, get my wits together, and I'll be on the game tonight. Until then, be good and be good at it. Peace, y'all.